Hey, done randomly. How are you doing, hun? Fair warning. This stream so hang on, I'm gonna fix my hair real quick, but then basic idea for game plan today, tonight, whatever. I am going to play card games until I probably until partners get home and I figure out what the heck we're gonna do for dinner. I'm gonna do that, and then I think we're gonna test streaming over on another site that I can't directly link to. So yeah, that's the current plan. Unfortunately, I've basically fallen into a bunch of different card games. One, I still legitimately quite enjoy Legends of Runeterra. Also, to be clear, the stream over on other site will still be game focused because I kind of want it to be a most not focused, but game will still be a thing there because I want it to be I need to test and see how shit works. But yeah. So, not fallen into. I've just continued to maintain with Legends of Runeterra because despite the fact that I've actually never really played against other people that much, though I probably should at some point because I enjoy the game enough that I would probably be able to handle it. I've also fallen into a combination of games, one of which is a massive pain in the ass to stream for me. AKA the two different Pokemon online clients, because one of them requires, also I just remembered, did I turn that off? I should make sure I turned it off. Why on earth are there so many things? There we go. Let me make sure. Yes, okay, cool. So one of them, annoyingly, requires that I be running a VPN since it's technically not available in the United States. Which doesn't do well on Twitch because, fun thing, if you run a VPN on Twitch, you basically get constant chat refreshes. It's awful. Also, I just remembered something that I forgot to do. There you are. Sorry, I had a certain bettertwitch.tv thing set up, and I need to fix it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, might play that one over on the other site. Since the chat when I was testing, which, I mean, was testing without actually being live, so we'll see. But while I was testing, it seemed to be working fine. Done randomly, see, I agree, but at the same time, I also feel like it would arguably be easier to just upgrade the existing client, but My other main issue is that I dislike. Okay, and this is 100% one of those. How do I put this kindly? This is one of those. If it were a Magic player thing, I'd compare it to the complaining about getting $20 free in a pack. In this case, I'm going to complain mostly because they're shifting an existing system to make it worse. There you are. Basically, right now, if you redeem... So every Pokemon card pack comes with a... And most... Well, card packs are the ones that are being affected by this mostly. Come with a little code card in them, which you can either get rid of, trash, do whatever the fuck you want, or you can use to redeem basically another... to get a digital copy of that pack. It won't have the same cards in it, but it'll be a 10-card pack of the same set. However, with the new TCG client that they're working on, at least at the moment, I don't know if the plan is to keep it going like this forever, but at least at the moment, instead of getting 10 cards, you only get 5 or 6. I think it's 5. So, little annoyed about that, mostly not even because it's necessarily a worse deal, but more because it's this was a really good deal, and now you're making it less good. So have opinions there. I very much doubt they're going to port to Switch, and they're not going to port to. So part of the reason why the current client was never ported to 3DS or Wii U is one, their online systems were never all that amazing, and two, it was developed by the current Pokemon TCG client was developed by Direwolf Digital, who don't have a ton of experience with console development, so that probably had at least something to do with it. Otherwise, also thank you very much for the new follower, Braxy. Otherwise, the new one is very, very nice. Also, at the moment, they're doing what I'm going to call an interesting choice, which is that they have a premium battle pass, or they have a battle pass with a premium version of it, but you literally cannot put money into the system. I assume this is because it's in beta and they do not want the concerning nature of you can spend money on a beta that everyone else has dealt with, which fair, smart, don't do that. It's not a beta if you can spend money. Admittedly, there's still the thing of, well, you can spend money to like a code seller and input codes that way, but it's a whole thing. And again, I don't know if the whole card availability thing is going to be a difference between the two systems. It should be said that it looks like cards are much more accessible in the upcoming client as opposed to the current one. And the current one has, so hey, you know how in MTGO, I think you still can actually do trades because there's no, in their case, there's no like dust or terrible system for what's it called? Wild cards. There's no system for I have more than 4 copies of a card and therefore can't use them anymore. So as with MTGO, the existing Pokemon client has a whole trade system, most of which are done through public and private trades. So technically, cards are a little bit more accessible, but only if you can find the things to do trades and such. It's a whole big thing. I don't adore it, but it's a thing. It works out well enough. The problem is that it means that things like, oh no, I have 14 copies of this common are utterly useless because people aren't going to be trading for an utterly useless common. So that's a thing. However, the new one has a dust system and seems to give it out pretty freely. So that's a thing. And it seems to give out packs a lot more freely. And good packs as opposed to like the old/current one has what are they called? Chests that when you open might have a pack, but they also might just have the in-game currency or a couple of other random-ass things that are meh. Yeah, again, I also prefer the dust system. Frankly, I actually think Legends of Runeterra has one of the best ones because you have the combination both of a dust system and a wildcard system. Although I've never quite had enough of any given card or enough of, like, say, I'm actually close enough to have all of the commons, but I'm not quite there yet. So I don't know what happens if you end up with a bunch of common wildcards, or if you end up with literally every common. I assume they just get converted into wildcards, so when a new set comes out, you can just start shifting, but... I mean, it's exactly it's not exactly the same, but it's very close to the Hearthstone Dust system. I'd need to check specifically what the conversion rate is. Also, so unlike the Hearthstone system where you can break stuff down, you cannot break down Runeterra cards. I'm kind of okay with that. I get it. It's never been a thing that I desperately need in any particular game, but I also understand the appeal of it, which is actually my one issue with the new Pokemon client switching over to a dust system as opposed to the trade-based system it currently has, which is that because Pokemon has a ton of different versions of like, here's the foil version of a card, and then here's the rainbow foil, and here's the alt-art rainbow foil. Unfortunately, if you get one of those, you're just kind of left stuck with it at the moment. Like, yes, cool, it's another copy of X card that you can use, but unlike with the old client where you could go, cool, I don't need this particular one, I can go trade it. That's not a thing anymore. So, you win some, you lose some, but I think overall it's better. The lower card count from packs is still concerning. Though since the two clients are technically running concurrently, you can get away with the extremely, let's say, goofy thing where because the intent is for, or not the intent, the stated plan is to have, and you can do this right now if you want to, is to migrate your existing Pokemon TCG account over to the new program, complete with all of your cards from post Black and White. Yeah. You can just collect everything in the first game and then just wait to do the migration until the last second, because you can only do the migration once. So if you keep playing the old client, you won't be able to migrate more stuff over. But if you keep playing the old client without migrating, you can just wait until the old client officially shuts down and then move everything over then. Also, I'm sorry, this bra strap is trying to kill me. I don't know how or why. It's been a near constant annoyance, and I don't know why. Anyway, I fixed my hair, so let's get headphones back on. I feel really silly. So, turns out a throne gift was supposed to arrive today. Actually, 2 throne gifts from the other throne list were supposed to arrive today. And because I'm a goof, well, okay, because I'm security conscious, I did not respond to a text that was just like, this is from an Amazon driver, with no extra information provided. Just like, this is an Amazon driver. Your address is not complete on our thing. And I went, I don't really want to give you my unit number because I don't know who exactly you are. Regret it slightly now, because it turns out they were, but sorry, I just need to complain about that. Anyway, yeah, I was going to just jump into some Legends of Runeterra because I want to, and because, as with so many of the games that I will actively shout praises to in being a digital card game, they have an entire mode about playing against AI, especially in this case, playing against AI with a whole bunch of extra goofy rules. And one of the daily quests will be auto-completed the first time I finish a run. Actually, I don't think I even need to finish a run. Yeah, I just need to play a single game. And then a bunch of the current battle pass things either work best in the against AI mode, or they are only doable in it. So like this one, win adventures in the Path of Champions to take steps to unlocking and one of the new, actually not a new, but when a champion in Path of Champions. Oof da da. Oh, 2.5. Okay. So yeah, I was just going to jump in because this one's going to be really easy to do, because I was going to do a run with Kane, this jackass here, where most of, not all, but most of the cards in Kane's deck, at least at the base level, are cultists or darkens. Dealing damage with overwhelm units should be pretty easy. Technically, that deck also works well for targeting allies. We'll see if it actually works in my favor. And then kill or obliterate 2 things per round should also be pretty doable. And as for like my dailies and shit, draw cards, we'll do that anyway. The Show Your Devotion one is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, just because I don't think there's any given Bilgewater champion I want to play, so meh. And I haven't done the weekly adventures, so I was just going to throw myself in there. Because so nothing in Legends resets at the same day or time, and that does continue to throw me off. Also, I can't hear shit. because I have game audio turned very low for myself. That's why. Basic idea, really quickly, if you've not seen Path of Champions. So, based on whatever champion you've picked, in this case, Kayn, you get a set of pre-built cards. I think it's always 18, but I'm not 100% sure. However, because I have done many runs with Kayn, I've made it, right, you can't quite see. I've made it up to level 20 with him, and now the coffee alert is also in the way. So a bunch of his followers have these items that, or a bunch of his cards have items that make them do weird extra stuff. And then we also have a couple, well, a bunch of powers. I believe the Hero's Welcome is... I think that's the special one for this. All of the rotating weekly ones tend to have weird special powers that affect us and the enemy. And then the other ones are unique to him. Oh, right, here's all the things I have from leveling him up. Oh, no, so Hero's Welcome is part of the... Oh, no, that's what I get for my character as opposed to Kayn being level 20. Okay. Oh, right, okay, so this is... Everyone's going to start with Mirror Mage, which doesn't help us at all. But yeah, this is sort of a draft thing, but it's all against AI, and as you play through, it's getting more powers, and which are generally passive abilities that you don't need to necessarily interact with. Do I want any of these? Maybe the Emperor's Dais, but probably not. Oh, hell yes, I need to do Overwhelm. So this just will make it so every unit that we ever play will always have Overwhelm, which is Trample. It's like the Hearthstone dungeon run content. I'm gonna level with you. I think I played one dungeon run ever, so maybe? Yes, that's a good way of explaining it. It's a roguelite mode with there's very powerful carryover upgrades, like absurdly powerful ones. Okay. But it's actually been a thing in Legends of Runeterra for a long time. Okay. So, like, the fact that I start with 2 mana is also one of the powers. Admittedly, this is a low difficulty thing, so for the first couple of fights, enemies are going to start with 0 mana. Unfortunately, I need 3 to really get a ton of use out of it.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
I mean, I guess I could just play both Saga Seekers. No, because you can use spell mana. Oh, fine, I'll play them both and probably regret it. But, so, same thing as Hearthstone, like, damage is persistent. And enemies can choose to block. Quick rundown, because these are all of these images display essentially like a keyword on them. So these goofs both have the exact same ones. The broken shield is Overwhelm, so legally not Trample. The castle is tough, which means that they take 1 less damage anytime they would take damage. And then the plus sign means faded, so once per turn, if they are targeted by an effect, they gain +1/+1 and keep it. Sorry, I've gotten too used to the Pokemon game where I can mouse over a thing and make sure that it targets it. So, like, I can carry a tool over to a Pokemon instead of just over to the side, and that makes it, like, do its thing. What do we want to do here? So, that item that I played, essentially equipped to this Goofus, giving him +1/+1, and then, because he was faded, he also gained an additional +1/+1. Oh, right, and then anything that has a conditional effect that has been met will glow yellow, so that's why this cultist is glowing yellow, because we have now equipped a unit this game, so if I play it, it will have Scout, which I will show you. So, Scout means that, so this is the attack token, having this means, yay, we get to attack. So, if your first attack for a turn includes only units with Scout, they will not consume the attack token. So then I can still attack again, and voila, we win. Because they have no health, and we started with 2 mana, and they got 0, so... Trucy, honestly, I basically never play against human beings. I just do... I'm a fucking monster and just do the Path of Champions, because I legitimately quite enjoy it. It's frankly how I've managed to... It's basically how I finish all of my dailies, and has made it so that I have almost every card in the game. Like, there's a couple of random ones that I'm missing. Also, right, so every one of these adventures starts the same way. First one is get a power. Second one is basic ass fight. Third one is add another champion to your deck, and none of you are what I need. I mean, Pantheon actually kind of works with what this deck is doing, but I'm gonna... So, because I have played a lot of this, I have 3 rerolls. We can get more throughout the run, but... none of you are Bilgewater. Damn it. Come on. Last reroll, please. Bilgewater. None of you are Bilgewater. Okay. We'll take the Kaisa because I just like her, so... I always say that I don't like PvP in card games, and then I start playing a card game and go like, ah, fuck it, I'll play PvP, and it's usually not that bad. Like, I've been trying to play both of the different Pokemon TCGs PvP, and they're not bad. I think one of them is better, but mostly because it has a game mode where I can specifically choose to only play against people also running, like, pre-constructed decks of similar... not even similar. Of vaguely close... not difficulty, what's the word? Competitiveness, kind of. Oh, also, so Kaisa's thing is that she and all of the units that are related to her want to evolve, which means they would like to see 6 keywords go into play. So if I play this Saga Seeker, we'll actually get 2 more out of 6, because they've already seen Overwhelm.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
And it should be said, this unit does not normally have anywhere near all of the shit that it has in this deck. And then the Voidling is sort of the support card for this, because it refreshes whatever ability it has at the beginning, while it's in hand, at the beginning of turn. Augment is not terribly useful, but there's very little chance that I'll get that as a keyword again. So, no reason to not play it, really. Yeah, that'll work. And voila! Now they have evolved because they saw something with Fury and Challenger come in, which was all that they were really missing. What caused the Nightfall aura? Okay. Okay, how do I want to do this attack? Probably like this? It doesn't matter often, but in case it ever does, attack order does matter because, like, this fight happens, then this fight happens, then this fight happens. Which only usually matters if a character has something that makes them care about seeing units die ahead of them or something. Yeah, let's... I'm trying to do it again. Let's upgrade you. One of the special rules for playing this character's deck is that the first time you kill an enemy in a game without dying, so like the unit who kills it needs to stay alive, you get one of the Darken equipment for free. Yeah, let's go. Oliver, hush, you pest. I want to do that to you. So, again, this has faded, and it has the... I need to explain what I just did. I mean, I actually probably don't, if no one actually cares. Basically, I was trying to give a whole bunch of abilities to this thing at once because when I play Kaisa, one of her things is that on turns where you have the attack token, she gives you a free temporary spell. So, like, if you don't use it that turn, it gets trashed. Where you can copy all of a target, copy all of an allied target's abilities onto herself, and she just keeps them forever, and all copies of her in your deck also keep them. So I wanted to give a whole bunch of abilities over to this Wounded White Flame, so that it can now pass them all over to Kaisa, because after she levels up, when she attacks, she deals 1 damage for every positive keyword she has. I need that dog to hush the hell up. Okay, and now we attack and laugh at the utter silliness of what's about to happen. There's actually a good chance that none of these folks are going to get to kill their targets, because Kaisa's ability will go off and kill them before they can hit, which will be a little sad because they all have an ability called Fury. That means whenever they kill a unit, they gain +1/+1. Yay, they did this right. I was actually hoping that Kaisa would still get to kill her target at least. And Fury just works really well with Kane's deck, because Kane, one of his powers is a thing called, Reap Essence. When an allied unit kills another unit, which does mean that they have to survive the fight, give that ally +2/+2 and heal it to full. Previously, I think it was only, this is the upgraded version of it. The base version, I think, only heals them for like 2. How do I want to do this?
You are the tool.
He's got an item on him that makes it so that he smacks someone when he comes into play, which is very helpful for him, but not the most useful when when the opponent doesn't have anything for me to smack. You know what? Sure. Again, I'm trying to do the same stupid thing. Okay, and then second skin you. Why did I do that? That doesn't actually get you any more. Well, it gets you 1 extra benefit because now you have Faded. You had Faded. Ignore me. No, now you have Tough. There we go. I knew there was something. Playing this mostly just because I've got that quest to get, or to play cultists, so they are a cultist.
Onward!
Be still.
I was always mortal!
I'm coming for you.
Also, the Saga Seeker is very loud and shouts a lot, sorry. Trucy, then you might not like this mode because you don't build decks. You draft at best. And while I get what you're saying, that just means that they need a better casual system. Like, but that's just it. It's not really drafting, because you're getting a base deck and then customizing it. The base deck is just based on whoever you picked. You getting regeneration is actually pretty good. Sure. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does have... Well, that depends. Do you mean... Which one do you mean? Because... Duel Links does... Actually, I think both of them do. It's just that you have to organize them, because it's duel rooms. Unless duel rooms still don't work in Master Duel, which is entirely possible. Nah, I feel like more regenerate's good. So this one will get me a power. This is a shop, and that's a... What quest have I already completed? Oh, just the complete a labs game. Okay. Okay. So that's a shop. That's just gold. And then this is getting a power. I feel like the power is better. We can buy powers at the shop, but it would cost most of our current gold, so. Jagged Butcher's kind of annoying. If I remember correctly, this jackass gets a spell, like 1-cost spell in hand every turn that deals damage.
Bountiful.
Or not? Never mind. Okay.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 4 and I'll be not that unhappy about it. Trucy, but that's the thing is, I get what you're asking for. It doesn't work. Because if you ever have and this game is a perfect example of it, they have a casual lobby where there is no benefit for playing better decks. People still play better decks because they're there to win. Like, I get why that is a desirable thing, and I agree because it's a thing that I also want. It doesn't work, though, because if you don't make it a thing like a... oh, brain, come on. If you don't make it a thing like rooms, then all you have is, cool, we have a casual lobby where some people are treating it casually and playing for fun decks, and everyone else is playing still absurdly competitive decks. I did that wrong. Oh well.
I was always mortal.
Yep, still did that wrong. Oh well, it's fine. Not quite lethal, but yeah. Like, I wish that weren't the case, but it's kind of a fundamental issue with casual lobbies. Oh shit, it's my action. Hang on. I need to play cultist, but I don't want to play this cultist because they're kind of butts on defensive turn. Let's go with you and stun you. You have no created cards, so I should be fine. That's the thing is generally casual does not have any ELO, and that doesn't change the fact that again, I get what you're going for, but the problem is that you are thinking about this as someone who's not intending to metagame it. But people metagame it still because they will go, this is casual. I will concede for like half an hour straight, just constantly, so that I can go stomp people who are playing their fun casual deck because they can. Wow, she was not kidding. They just refreshed this. What the fuck? Wow, really not kidding. But that's the thing, Trucy, is what I'm saying is it's not worth the development effort because no, it's definitely better than nothing, but it's still not like, how do I explain this? It's better than nothing, but if you put the development effort into it, the people who are asking for it are going to be the people who are then complaining the most about it. And that is not worth it then. Yeah, and so that's the thing is, if there is an ELO system in a casual mode where people don't see it as an important thing, then they're going to metagame the ELO system. If it's an unregulated casual system, then they don't need to metagame it, and they're just going to do whatever the fuck they want. Fundamentally, unfortunately, the easiest, or not the easiest, the most consistent thing for a developer is to go make a room system so that people can set their own things up. Because otherwise, their biggest concern is all of the people who are actually asking for this thing are now the people who are complaining the most about it because of people metagaming the system. I don't think I have anything that cares about me playing. Sometimes there's quests that make you play cards of a certain cost, so the cost reduction can be a pain in the ass. I think this is actually fine. No, because, Trucy, you're... The thing about metagaming an ELO system is that if it's in a place where it doesn't matter, yes, it means that sometimes the Smurfs will all sink to the bottom, but they're also down there with everyone else who's naturally at the bottom. Like, there is no winning. It's part of why a lot of games tend to push for just use the ranked system. I know that calling it a ranked system makes it feel more concerning, but it's easier because this way you will more consistently be matched with people who are at your skill level, which also means that you have a better chance of playing against someone who, even if you're playing your goofy deck, you might still actually do fine against them because they're still at your skill level. It's not as clean as a lot of us would like, but it's that, or again, a room system, which puts it onto anyone trying to develop a community to attempt to make it a feasible system.
Look!
I thought that was a created spell. Why was that a created spell? Weird. Okay. Best way is probably yeah. Voidling, you were drawn this turn, so I can play you. Do you count as you don't count as a spell, do you? Nope. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, this is just one of those you're damned if you do and damned if you don't systems, because people are kind of shit. And a lot of the time, especially developers, do not want to be yelled at by the same people who they're theoretically trying to develop these systems for. You know what? Sure, let's do it in that order. I want to send the Reaper out at the same time, but if I had, they would have assuredly blocked the Reaper with the Mirror Mage, which would not have been to my benefit. Rude. On a complete non sequitur with theme parks hyperfixation, piece of tech you've been waiting for this year is coming to Disneyland at the end of this month. I don't know what that means, but yay?
I thought you'd never ask.
Hang on. I'm just trying to think of... Sorry. So, Haley's at Target, and we were hoping that they would have the new Digimon Premium deck set, which they still do not have, and has instead sent me the terror that is their Pokemon area, and I kind of want so much of it. And I'm kind of thinking about asking for a specific box of it. Hang on. Except that now my phone is being weird. Cool. What the fuck are you called? I can't remember the set name already. I was just looking at it. Lost Origin. Okay. Okay. No. Trucy, I'm not saying that it can't be done right. I'm saying that the players are unpleasable jackasses who will ruin everything because that's what players do. I understand why that's not a pleasant thing to hear, but they kind of are. And because of that, there is not a lot of incentive for... Actually, I don't need to block any of this. There's almost no incentive for developers to support a casual mode because all the reasons we've established. Unless you have a way of enforcing the social contract, then people are going... Then you're going to run into the issue where the people who want the system are the ones who are going to be the least happy with it, whereas the people who don't want the system just won't care. Trucy, because what I'm saying is that... how do I put this? A casual... building a casual room into a card game only brings a benefit if you can somehow artificially enforce the social contract of not playing competitive decks. And the only way to do that would then be by constantly paying attention to your own metagame and banning specific cards, which then also means the people who want to build casual decks using those cards are going to be pissed. Otherwise, it just doesn't work, because no matter what, people are going to metagame the system and make it not fun for the people who want the system. Because no matter what, you have to take into account that every single time you attempt to develop a system in any kind of multiplayer-focused game, someone is going to try and dig some kind of advantage out of it. And as a developer, if you're looking at that and going, okay, I get that this demographic wants to play the game casually. How the fuck do we do that? How? Because there are always going to be people who are willing to say, yeah, I want to play casually and actually play competitively. Or there are always going to be people who will go, I just want to win, so I will play against the casuals using my competitive deck. So how do you correct for that? And the only two ways that really work are either AI games, which I actively support every card game having, but function fundamentally differently from PvP games, or give them a tool like a room system so that people can create established rooms with, here are our rules, here are the systems that we are using to judge our own rules, and it's on us to enforce them. Because otherwise, there's no way to do it. And that sucks. It's not good. It's a massive pain in the ass. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. And there's... like, what else do you want them to do at that point? Okay, you can grab... Okay. You grab there. I don't want to deal with you, so... Yes, okay.
Suffer my sorrow.
Okay, good. We will win all of these things. Theoretically, I think the Reaper's actually about to jump up a bunch of... well, only attack power, but still. But yeah, I'm not saying that it can't be done right. I'm saying that the amount of effort to make it be done right is absurd and requires that human beings follow a social contract when there is potential benefit or something they see as potential benefit for themselves, which they just don't do. Why are you even doing that? Like, I mean, I guess you hit the Nexus for one, but I mean, I'm going to heal next turn. Or he's gonna heal. Yes, please have to burn cards. How do I want to do this? Math? Yes, that works. Cool.
Master Darkin,
My blade is yours.
You have done well, my faithful servant.
Oh, none of you has faded. Oops. Okay. Well, you're gonna die because you have elusive and therefore I can't block you and it's gonna annoy me. So go away. Yes, please do stupid amounts of damage to my idiots. I do not care anymore. It's very rude.
A duty fulfilled, a life undone.
But I just said, no, an ELO system does not filter them out, because if you have an ELO system in a casual format where, by definition, you can't have rewards for being higher ELO, people are just going to metagame it because they just want to win, because people are buttheads. Like, I understand what you're saying. Multiple games have done it before and shown exactly what I'm saying, is that it doesn't matter because people will still metagame it, because if they aren't presented with tangible benefits for having a better ELO, even if that tangible benefit is just I'm gold versus bronze and therefore get to go, look at this shiny thing, then they will just use that as a way to get wins. Metagame, okay, metagame refers to two separate things in this instance, though technically they're the same thing. Metagame in any instance refers to anything outside of the game that determine or that has factors in gameplay. So, in this case, what I'm referring to is both the combination of this is a meta deck, which means that in the meta game of the game, we know that this deck does well. That doesn't necessarily mean that the deck itself is particularly good. It might mean that in this case, it's just good against other decks that are prevalent in the existing meta game. But the secondary one is that if you have an ELO system, people will metagame the ELO system because they want to win, which they will see conceding games to get down to whatever they've managed to perceive their ELO at, so that they can just keep getting dropped down lower and lower and then play against weaker people or people who are ranked lower in an ELO-based system. Both of those are aspects of the wider meta game, because in any case, metagame refers to things that are not necessarily playing the game. Conceding games should not really affect your score like that. Okay, so then you get to the debate of, then the thing that they'll start doing is, okay, I will just do nothing and let the opponent smack me until I die. Then you also get to the exact debate that people are fucking annoyed about with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I believe Master Duel too, which is that if you forbid people from making any kind of progress because, basically if you make it so that if they concede a match, they don't earn any of the progress that they would otherwise get for the battle pass or experience or quests or whatever, it does not matter, then it's a, cool, so now I'm trapped in a game with this person who is doing some sort of endless loop, and I can't quit, because if I concede, then this game functionally didn't happen, and my score still goes down. Like, again, this is the problem, is that if you put any kind of system in the game, people will actively try and get around it, which is why AI games and community-run rooms and events are pretty much the only way of doing it. Because the second that your player who is really into the idea of playing their goofy casual deck runs into a high-tier meta deck being run by a Smurf or someone who they perceive to be a Smurf in the casual room, they're going to be unhappy about it, which is not a thing you can correct for. And that means that you have fundamentally failed. You have the person who you were making this casual mode for is now the unhappy one. Meanwhile, the competitive grinder who is just here to have their own version of fun of beating the shit out of people who cannot compete against them is instead having fun. So your attempt to create a casual room has just lessened the fun of the people who you're trying to create it for and increased the fun for the competitive players doing something besides being competitive. Because unfortunately, a lot of, and this is a very well-tracked statistic, a lot of competitive players are actually just shit, actively shit, quite deeply shit, especially this was a very well-tracked phenomenon in COD and like Halo 3 to Halo Reach era, where it was very well established that pretty much every game that had a woman in it, a certain subsect of Halo and COD players, generally those who the systems that were actively in place at the time would see as the worst players, would immediately start ganging up on women or people who they perceived to be worse than them, which usually was women, whether or not those women were better or worse, and by extension, make their experience significantly worse. This will only go off once. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to take 3 here. I don't remember what the Levine Trench is, so... yeah, that's not a bad example. But it also doesn't necessarily include the focus on... How do I put it? Basically, yeah, there's the almost good trench, and unfortunately a lot of the people who fall into that almost good trench tend to be the sort of people who will go out of their way to go like, I beat the shit out of all of these folks in the casual room, but they'll just try and ignore the fact that it was in the casual room. How do I want to do this? Because I've not been paying attention. Swing with you because Scout. Oh, you're just gonna make my life so much fun, aren't you? Fearsome is probably best. Okay, so no one will die if I don't have anyone with equipment. That was a wasted attack. I forgot I don't have any equipment yet. Fuck. Okay, that was annoying.
It's killing time.
Okay, but you come in with an equipment, so sure, fuck it.
Child is gone. The killer remains. We're only what Noxus matters.
Oh, yay, and they're scared and aren't attacking now. Good. Okay, how do I do this in the smartest way possible? Yeah, probably. That spell lets me have an equipped ally strike another. This Goofus levels up when he's struck twice, so because he's got an item that makes him strike when he comes into play, can transform, and then play again for 0 and pick one of his 2 transformations. Kill you, heal me, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Packing an extra shirt in case they say the CS source missing texture is too much. Why would I'm gonna regret this. Why would someone say it's too much? I've literally never seen this equip. Are you new? You can't be new, can you? Okay. I don't want to play you as equipment. I want to play you as a thingamahoosit. Like, I feel really bad repeating this same, I guess, issue with casual with any kind of like casual room, but unfortunately it is a very well documented issue, and the problem with putting any kind of development time into supporting it is that in general you just end up making the people who want it the least happy. Really? Come on. Just block with your little goofus. Fine. Oh, you do count as a... Oh, damn it, you do count as a darken otherwise. Oh, well. Schmap. But you don't once you transform. Weird. Okay. I guess I get it, but at the same time I'm just like, are Disney parks really that uptight about what people wear in them, I guess? I mean, I'd believe it. I'm just surprised. Surprised probably is the right word. Also, I forgot that by playing a card, I was gonna kill the thing. Sorry, Coop. Deleting that one because of the slur, but yeah. Understood. Ooh, give you tough? That actually seems good. I have not added that to the block terms list, and I need to, and I'm sorry, that's on me. There's no way there... Well, there's actually a good chance there's 2 shops on the way. Fine, I'll get the gold, because the spell will probably just annoy me. Cool, not a terribly useful power, but it's fine. Wait, hang on, was that raise my health to match my power or power to match my health? I always get those two confused. Which one's Treasure of the Sands? Oh, I have actually not seen this card before. Okay. Huh. I don't know if I care about any of these. Yay, there is a shop. Okay, which power did we just buy? Because I immediately forgot it. Health to match my power. But, okay, not what I was hoping for, but it'll be fine. I am not looking forward to trying to remember how the hell to fight with Automod and add that to stuff. Okay, who? Ah, that's what it was. Okay. As much as I want you to, I don't need you right now. Magenta may not go with the vibe of escaping from a murder hole. Is it weird that to me it sounds like it should? Because it sounds like it should to me. Annoyingly, both of these are actually super common keywords. I just also feel like trying to control what someone's wearing in an escape room is extra silly.
I will die when I am ready.
Holy crap, we just already got Evolve going. I'm on board with that. Cool.
Let's show me off.
For their hubris.
Okay.
Look, look, look. I see you.
Okay, what did you change over to? Ooh, lifesteal. That's quite useful. But I should probably play the cultist. Making me do the responsible shit. What the fuck? Okay.
Pride filled us forever.
Ooh, spell shield. Not bad, but my board is now full, so oh well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is probably attack with just you three.
Come on, Mirrors.
Actually, attacking with you gets no benefit, so sure.
I'm ready for my close-up.
How dare you heal? Why? Wait, that's not even enough to keep you alive. Fuck off.
Do you like what you see?
Yeah, like I get the it might be a bit much, but at the same time, I am kind of glad that it turns out my phone was not visible. Okay. Like, I'm sorry I just had that very long and not terribly fun discussion about the... You might actually be not terrible. Not terribly fun discussion. Actually, we have no elusive in this deck, do we? Yeah, sure. About mostly development shit. But I think it's an important point to bring up for why a lot of companies don't necessarily want to put any effort into making things like a casual room for their... or casual space for their card games, because it's very much a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of ordeal. The happy middle ground are a combination of rooms, the ability to play against AI, and also probably running events with very weird, at least in a card game sense, very weird card game based, or not card game based, deck building based instructions, or something like a draft format where the accessible cards are basically a cube, something goofy and weird and kind of janky. Yeah, we actually don't need to do shit here.
Always trust your spirit.
Yeah, and that's always kind of... Oh, shit. Sorry, Karma Fight's basically always one of her default powers to make the game start at 10 mana. Oh, this is certainly an opening hand. That's not better. It's very much not better.
I see you.
Yep, start at 10 mana. Okay. You've got regeneration, you've got fury. Okay. I feel like we go with the Saga Seeker first because we can play the Darkened Lodestone on them. Again, I'm trying to play it the way that the damn Pokemon game has taught me.
The answer lies within.
See, and limited can be a fix for it, but the problem is that innately limited formats run into a couple of similar issues.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
Mostly because some subset of your player base are going to be using it as... If you're not doing, like, Phantom events, some subset of your player base are going to be using limited as a way to access cards that they... Or not access, but, like, gain cards. Oh, shit! I had the attack token! Fuck! Which will make them either play more competitively or make them draft in particularly weird ways if it's a draft-based format. But, in a lot of ways, a limited format can help. Or, again, running some kind of event-based system. So that... this is gonna hurt. Running some sort of event-based system so that folks can still get some kind of reward while still being kind of locked into weird deck constructions, or focusing on stuff like, crap, what's it called?
How foolish!
There's no way for me to not die here, I don't think. Well, not die, but not have folks do poorly. So let's just avoid taking as much damage as possible.
I will not yield!
Brain, what am I trying to say? Also, yeah, I mean, hell, look at Teamfight Tactics, where there's basically no benefit to playing specific builds, and yet there's or trying to build in a specific way, and yet there's still an entire fucking meta because people are going to be competitive at it no matter what, even though they have functionally no control over what cards they're actually going to gain access to. They're still going to act as though there is a functional meta. Oh, you have perfect timing, thank you. So this card is particularly useful because it lets us do a free attack with a cane, or with, well, technically any cane that we have. This just is cane with a different name. It's weird and hard to explain. Also, it's League lore, and League lore is all absurd. But it gives them quick strike when they do it, which is legally not first strike. So suddenly don't lose a fight like this. And because that technically didn't use our attack token, I can still do a bunch of dumb shit this turn. What is your... Actually, I'm on board with that, because I don't necessarily want the opponent playing spells. Okie dokes. So, how do we organize this in a way that gets me the least fucked over?
I am ready.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure no matter what happens, you're gonna die. That's a little depressing. Okay.
Yes, cry out.
Okay. Who did I... You. I want you to grab over here because you're a pain in the ass. Actually, no. Because you'll survive that fight. If I grab you, everyone else will die to that. Cool.
I was always mortal.
Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to lay this out. Like, this fight, technically the Saga Seeker won't lose, so at least there's that. Yeah, this one they trade, which isn't great. This one we heal off of. You just hit, which isn't a huge benefit. You'll heal and then get bigger, so...
Crabby.
That's my resting face.
Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the butt. I have no elusive. And you did not give yourself elusive. I feel like I don't want to play you, because quick attack is not that helpful right now.
A shadow to cut through the light.
Let's move.
Yep, you're just gonna attack with them. Fuck you.
The Yordle here's with me.
Okay, I can just win next turn. I just prefer to win with more health, if at all possible. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Really? You've given yourself double tough. Thanks.
Their screams pierce the darkness.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. Well, let's just swing and leave this up to the opponent to deal with. Yeah, okay. Here. You come here. You come here and yeah, you figure everything else out. I don't care anymore.
Cut the chaff.
Because, yeah, they're dead. But yeah, that's always the thing too. Like, Ku, I can't actually speak to what specific features you wish the card games that you judge, that you run judging for had, but yeah. I feel like that's just sort of an existing thing, is that, yep, we all pretty much wish that there were certain features that were present, and unfortunately there are usually, not always, but usually, somewhat decent reasons for why they aren't available. That doesn't mean they're necessarily good reasons, or positive reasons, but there is some amount of, because we exist under a capitalist system, and also people will go out of their way to... People go out of their way to play things the way that they want them played. Things will often end up in non-ideal situations. Or I don't even know what the best way of describing it is, but that's where my brain is going with it, non-ideal. Did I do the... Oh, cool. We just need to strike with a couple more equipped units. So we definitely finished the Dark in one quickly. I guess that means technically I could run with a different character, but frankly, Kane is one of my highest level characters, and and he is just working for a bunch of these quests, so. Ooh, time and dedication's not bad. Time and dedication is so this is a focus spell, which means that, okay, hey, if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh, there's this thing called spell speed. If you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh, okay, here's how spell speed works. It also sort of works for Magic players too. So, especially for Magic players, there's playing things at sorcery speed and then playing things at instant speed. And in those cases, it's basically just any instant can be played in response to another instant, or in response to a sorcery, or at sorcery speed. In this game, there's slow, which is basically the same as like playing a creature. There's fast, which means that you can respond. Fast spells can be used to respond to your opponent. You can also do stuff like set up your units for an attack and use a fast spell at the same time, with the weird, confusing caveat that your opponent has time to set up their blockers before the spell resolves, and also respond with their own fast spells. Then there's burst spells, which playing them does not end your turn and cannot be responded to. Focus are like burst, but you can't play them in response to other things. And this one in particular, forge an ally, means either give an ally +1/+1, or if they have an item, or if they have a piece of equipment, which a bunch of the things in this deck have, you instead give the equipment +1/+1, which is actually not terrible. It's not the most useful, but it's not terrible, so I'm going to grab it. Because this just means it adds a free one to, well, not a free one, it adds one to our hand every turn. The only issue is if we draw too many cards, we can, it goes into our hand before the card that we draw for the turn does, so that can cause some problems. Oh my fuck. Sorry, Brawstrap is still continuing to annoy the absolute shit out of me. Of course, it does not do shit if we don't have any units I can play. Upside is I can, so like I said, I can play it. This does not, so the enemy doesn't have a chance to respond or do anything about it. And then, because Fury, they're going to kill it, get bigger, and then also get bigger because of our power, that whenever they get a kill, they get bigger and heal themselves. So, just a whole bunch of beneficial upsides for us. This music is way too happy, upbeat. Okay. So we can play Kane this turn. I don't want to play Kane because they don't have anything out right now, but it's still probably the best bet, honestly.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
Oh, or they could play something actively quite shit. That works.
Yes. Hush.
Actually, wait. I don't need you to hit there, so... So I'm doing the Forge here because he's got a Scythe equipped, and that Scythe will stick with him even when he levels up. So it's a way to make sure damage increases stick with him as opposed to accidentally going somewhere else or something. Yeah, fine, I'll keep you alive. So like here, I couldn't play the time and dedication in response. Yeah, okay, now you live, right? Yeah. 2D, okay. I could do another momentous... yeah, fuck it. We'll do another momentous choice. Just to really make sure you live. Make sure that they have enough health after the turn to keep going. Okay, so now you strike, because that'll let me rank you up.
The rage. Let it loose.
Play again.
That's exactly what I was hoping, was that they would then have to play something out, so then I can play him again, he'll strike it, heal me, because when he kills in this form, my Nexus gets healed for 2. I'm very mean. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. At a certain point, we actually just kill them, but I'm giving them a second to see if they want to play anything else. Oh, right. No, that doesn't end the turn. Ignore me. I'm just going to hit them in the face now for way too much damage. I don't know why I'm explaining so much of the game when I don't feel like it matters a ton.
It does look better in red.
Why? Why, Brawstrap? Why are you like this? Oh, right, that's the problem, is I need to kill 2 enemies in 1 round, which requires that the enemy have 2 units out at the same time. I don't really care about any of you in particular. The Waking Sands is fine. Okay, so we finished one of our Battle Pass quests. I just want to see what the new next one then is. Right down here. Except I don't have Varus yet, you pests. Wait, can I have Varus yet? Oh shit, I probably could have Varus by now, actually. Okay. Well, we're gonna raise... okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, Oliver, why? Yay, finally, Illaoi is a Bilgewater champion, who doesn't necessarily work with what this deck is doing, but at least she's a Bilgewater champion, and she's... look, I know he's good in seemingly everything, I just don't want to figure out how the hell he works. Or how to pronounce his name. Mostly how to pronounce his name. Slaughterdogs. That's probably fine. He's apparently... he's good in this game, and I know he's good in League, I just... nah. He's weird and awkward to use in this game, and I just don't love him. Remove you? Okay. We'll see if Tentacle Smash is going to be super useful, but probably not. Can I check the quest from here? No, I can't. Cool. Oh, shit. Is this the one where everything gets its stats randomized? Yes. Okay, cool. You're probably going to be less weird then. So all of the Illaoi cards are related to her mechanic of spawn, which creates 1/1 tentacles.
Just as I hypothesized.
I don't know why the fuck he is barking. So once you have a tentacle on your side, anything else that would cause you to spawn then instead creates... or adds +1/+1 to a given tentacle, or to that tentacle. It just gets weird because sometimes technically opponents can like steal a tentacle, so you end up with a weird, very brief turn where technically you don't control a tentacle and it causes goofy things to happen. Okay, I need to make sure I have 4 mana. Okay, and I want you to be the strongest thing I've got out. Oliver, shut the hell up!
bringing your stunting stars in your eyes.
Shoot. I also keep forgetting that they weaken Tentacle Smash. You won't die if I do it. Yeah, fine. So, Tentacle Smash used to spawn 3, then have your strongest tentacle strike the enemy. It's now only spawn 2, because turns out that was a little bit too good. And unfortunately, the secondary part of it goes off afterwards. I just remembered that we had the fucking Hextech Observatory. Shit. Okay, that moment when you might be an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. Draw one at the... give it fleeting. Oh. Sorry, a bunch of these are very new and I have not seen them yet. Cool, so we basically draw 2 cards around and one of them will have fleeting. Which is what this green aura means.
About any star, anywhere.
Oh no, it's on attack. Okay.
They will fear my name and grovel before mine.
Why did your... Okay, that's weird. The on-play attack went off before the stats swapped. Timing in this game for triggered abilities and effects and such is always a little bit completely fucking batshit. Yeah, you won't have... What's it called? So sure. I swear he's trying to annoy me at this point. I don't know if you maintain quick attack through this turn, do you? Because you bounce back to hand. It's like, I know your stat buffs don't retain... Oh, actually, they did retain. Ignore me. Again, it's also super weird what stuff sticks with the particular card and what doesn't. I was really hoping to draw Ilaoi here, but it does not seem like the game wants us to. But yeah, I know that the way that Kench works in this game is kind of screwy because at least part of it involves... there's a mechanic... I feel like this is a mechanic in at least one other card game as well, but there's a mechanic called Capture where... for Magic players, there's... It's basically like O-ring, except that in this case it's... The unit has captured them. So when they die, any captured units that they have are all released. Kench can capture enemies, but I think his primary ability is to capture allies. Or the easiest way for him to do stuff is to capture allies to make himself level up. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. The mana deposit is nice, so basically if I grab this... So one, it has Attune, which will give us 1 spell mana when it's played. It has Elusive, and then when summoned, refill your mana equal to my cost. So because they cost 5, we can still have 5 left. Plus, technically, we'll get a net gain, because they'll throw 1 into our spell mana. Do I want any of you goofuses? Probably not. Yeah, because you only boost 1 cost allies. Yeah, no, this is all fine. So Kench's whole thing is that he wants to capture enemies and allies by basically eating them. And he gives you a card once per turn that lets you capture enemies by making them smack him. So you have to play a very delicate game of making sure he doesn't die until he levels up after he's eaten, I think, 3 units.
A little further. Bingo.
At which point, yeah, so I can't play this in response, so... still probably worth it.
Fair and square.
After which point, I believe he heals and then purges all of the things that he's consumed. That's not a terribly helpful hand. I guess we go with the Waking Sands. Oh, right, the stats aren't being weirdly screwy anymore. You won't live if I do that. Shit, okay. Goodbye, Inspiring Mentor. Yeah, I need something else to... I need something else before I can do Tentacle Smash. Because... I don't want the tentacle to immediately die upon spawning.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
You won't die if you attack, so sure. And yes, when she attacks, she spawns a tentacle, so that's exactly what I needed. I swear I am hearing... Oh, what's the name of this game? Roguelike, space, sweet merciful fuck baskets. What is the name of this game? It's a roguelike in space.
Defend yourself.
Oh my goodness, it's the one that, like, literally everyone owns. Oh, and this is how I lose my damn mind. Oh, you're terrifying. What do I want to do here? Honestly, probably want a Furious Wielder. Or Kane. Kane won't... So Kane's gonna smack the Shadow Fiend when he comes out, which won't kill it.
The child is gone.
But
What would you wish?
still makes my life slightly easier. Oh shit, I'm on the attack. How the fuck did I miss that?
Serve me, Rost.
Because I'm a goof. That's how I missed that. Legit actually don't know how the hell I missed that entirely, but...
The rage. Let it loose.
Oh my goodness, why can I not remember the name of this game? This might actually drive me up a wall. It's really good. It's... I feel like pixel art is the wrong word for it. But it's 2D, like I said, space, roguelike, kind of absurdly difficult. Oh, stun weakest unit. Okay, that's why. Sorry, Alawi, you're probably going to spend the rest of this game stunned. Okay, this will keep going. It's not an action game.
Thank me later.
I'm trying to remember if I have space. Yes, okay, cool. You're equipped now, yes, cool. Make you strike.
Witness truth. Nagakoporos moves within me.
It's going to be one of those games that I'm also very surprised that it turns out I don't have installed right now. Which unfortunately also makes it harder to fucking remember the name. Ooh, that's not going to work the way I want it to. Basically, I'm trying to make Ilaoi large enough that she won't be the one stunned, and I don't think I'm going to get there. Yeah, I don't think I can, actually.
True power requires restraint.
Fucking rude. I was really hoping one of those things would just randomly give you spell shield, but apparently not. Nope, that's only this round. But I mean, I can actually make use of that, so sure. Don't... Oh, cool, right. That passed turn over to me, so now I can do this.
A life lesson. Duck.
I appreciate just the clean statement of a life lesson. Duck. Really just trying to make you bigger and it's gonna keep not fucking working. Yep, because all of those buffs were temporary. Fuck sticks. Oh well. I guess I should actually just win now, because I don't remember what the qualifications were for winning the... Or for completing that quest. I think it was summon Bilgewater champions. So everything I'm doing is not actually helping. What the fuck is the name of this game? It's not you. FTL! Good fucking butts! That was driving me up the wall. Why on earth is this not even installed on my computer? It's not... It's like... 250 megs. Why? Then again, I do remember a point where I had a hard drive where that would actually take up a significant portion of it. But I'm trying not to think about the bad old days of small hard drives. Okay. I swear I'm not just picking the middle card on purpose. It just continues to be the one that immediately looks the most fine. Why? Oliver, shut the hell up! I don't even know what he's barking at anymore. Oh, it's spend mana on Bilgewater champions. Okay. Nab's fine. It might mean we get more champions, so sure. You're actually not bad, too. Shit, I actually want a couple of these cards. Okay, can I afford a second copy of either of you? Nope. Cool. It looks like someone might actually be home. But yeah, sorry, I was desperately trying to remember the name FTL. What is their other game? Because I'm also forgetting that. Into the Breach. Right, that one. I wanted to like Into the Breach, and I still think it's a good game. I just don't think it's necessarily for me, unfortunately. But yeah, just for some reason, some of the music playing in the background of this right now is giving me a very FTL vibe. Yeah, the final fight in FTL is definitely one of those... You have to have built for it, and that also means that all of your previous choices have to have been beneficial to building for it. But you also need to have, like, survived this long, so... I love getting an entirely useless opening hand, even after throwing cards back. Also, hey, PM Avers, how are you doing? Oh my god, what are my glasses doing? Besides trying to piss me the fuck off. Okay.
Nagakaburo surrounds us.
Must you? Cosmo, shut up. Every dog in this house is losing their fucking minds. Okay.
I remember the fight.
Okay, I don't think you have a fast spell.
Voice? Do you feel her presence?
Good. Yeah. Oh, no, kill an ally. Right, I don't actually want to play that one. This one's such a pain in the ass because I don't actually like the kill an ally part of it. Uh-oh. I've disconnected from chat. Oh, no. Don't you dirt. Okay. Sorry, I appear to have disconnected from chat in a couple of places, but not the bot? I don't know. And I'm not dropping frames, though my bitrate seems to be a little inconsistent. What the shit? Okay. You block there, you should be fine. Nope, okay, chat is disconnected there too. Cool, I fucking knew this was gonna happen as soon as I saw that Twitch apparently had maintenance today. I am kind of annoyed.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
The upside is, it looks like folks can still, like, see the stream as far as I can tell. Ideally, if you're in both the Discord and the stream, if you could try and throw something into chat, and failing that, if you could throw something into the Discord so I can tell what the fuck is going on, if there's anything I can actually, you know, do something about. Okay, you've got warning shot. That's only Nexus, right? Cool. Then let's smack you so that you don't get the chance to detonate the powder keg. Because I am not seeing anything happening in chat besides the connecting to chat fun circle bullshit. Okay. Buff you. Which means now I can play you for free, which it just occurred to me was a little bit silly, but whatever. Oh, you're not the one that has... Okay, never mind. I am. Working. Okay. Fuck you. You don't get to do damage to me because I'm an idiot. Yeah, it looks like the stream is still going, so at least that's a thing. I still haven't attacked. Cool. You know what? That's just soup enough. I want to do it. I'm gonna play this Saga Seeker.
Goes to a good cause. Me.
Yes. The sequencing on this thing continues to throw me off. Usually you would pick a target and then kill it. But for that one item, you actually have to pick the target. No, you have to kill, then pick the target for who's getting equipped. Okay.
This will be fun.
Yeah, you go there. Because you'll give them overwhelm. You should make... Yeah, okay. You'll see this hit happen, then you'll level up. Cool.
This is it. Learn or drown.
Because like I said, it looks like...
You'll get yours.
Looks like stream is still live from everything I can see. I just don't actually have any fucking chat. Wait, do I have chat on the dashboard? That would be somehow weirder. The fuck? Oh, sticks. I hope that wasn't a terrible thing. Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the lair. I hope you enjoy the lore. Sorry, I'm trying to parse your name. Okay, it looks like I'm actually now connected to chat. Okay, cool. That is not what I was trying to do, and you know it, machine. Schmap. I'm gonna go with courting Nat, which I cannot look at without... I'm sorry, but I always immediately read that as Gnat. I don't know why. Because my brain has been ruined. Okay, no, it looks like I'm connected to the chat room again. That was fucking weird. Oh, you're gonna make me actually make choices now. Cool.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
Last is your feeble mind.
Schmidt? Yeah, okay. Okay, rude. I mean, still wasn't lethal, but also still rude. Ah, because now I can't block any of them with you. Okay, cool. And I can't block you because you're annoying and elusive. Cool. Schmap. Schmap. Okay. None of that's ideal, but none of it's necessarily bad. Huh, the bot still hasn't actually reconnected, but the bot is very bad at reconnecting consistently, so that's probably part of it. Oh, you also have that damn same ability. Rude. Yeah, there's a good chance you don't have a burst spell that'll do this, so... Kill him so that Kane will level. So I can switch him over to the version that'll heal me.
I rarely forget and never.
Hey, Gangplank, you absolute pillock. Pretty sure he'll just die right now. Yep, cool. Okay. I mean, they're dead on board. I just wanted to see if I could parse a way to heal more this round. Nope. Damn it. I think there's like one card in the deck that'll heal me. Okay, and there's no way for me to know what the top card in my deck is. And it probably won't be Bilgewater, so I'm pretty sure we just swing.
I remember the fight.
Actually,
Time to reap.
I don't know why I decided he's going first, but I did, so... meh. That won't actually heal us for any more, but I decided I wanted to do it, so... well. Plus it's Gangplank, and I just like beating up Gangplank. He's always... honestly, his fight, the first time you have to fight him, I think was one of the hardest, so... like, before I had characters that were properly leveled up too much for Path of Champions, yeah, I think it was the first Gangplank fight is just unpleasant, because the power that's constantly active is one that gives him... oh, it's one that deals damage to you at the start of every turn. Wow, these are all not great for me. The equipment one's probably the best bet. None of them are great. So it's just like a power that makes you take 1 damage at the start of every turn, which is both annoying because the best way to get good score, which doesn't matter often, but when it does matter, it's important, is to get is to have full health, and 2, most of his cards, or a bunch of his cards, have Plunder, which get an extra effect if the opponent has taken damage this turn. Oh, you went with the fucking expensive equipment to start with, eh? Okay.
Go get the shiny Davu. Took it
Yeah.
fair square.
You're gonna get more health, and I don't care. It's fine. Okay, so we'll play this, and at start of round, it will smack itself and spawn once. You know what? Giving you Draconic Bands actually sounds hilarious, so sure. Okay. Why is your health so low? Oh, right, because you started at 5. Okay, that's why. Forgot about the health starting at 5. One of the first upgrades it gets in Ilawi's deck puts its health to 6.
I helped build this empire.
6 or 7? I actually don't remember now. Yeah, that'll work best. So I wanted to forge this because it means that it'll be 1 bigger before Ilawi steals its damage buff. So she's swinging for 9 instead of... Math? It would have been... 7? Yeah. Yeah, because we just added 1 on. Yes, okay. I know how shit works. No, I don't. I don't know why I keep telling these lies. They're provably not true.
The undoing draws near.
Yes, yours.
Okay. Oh, you're annoyingly large. Okay, cool. That's a pain.
Yes.
So I'm being careful here because Ilawi would lose this fight. The tentacles will survive, and if the tentacles live, or not even live, if the tentacles do this swing, they'll cause Ilawi to level up. And once Ilawi has leveled up, rude, that is exactly what I was afraid of. Once Ilawi levels up, she starts doing this mildly cheaty thing where she takes the health and power of your strongest tentacle when she swings. At the base, she only takes the power. So, wanted to make sure she lived there. Probably gonna play the Scythe on her. Yes, I know you're summoning Legion Marauders. Thank you. Unfortunately, now this means the enemy deck is officially online.
The 3 are unrivaled.
Huh. Okay, that's bad.
To serve the greater good.
Oh, that is not a... Ah, that's what you're doing. Okay. Okay, how do I want to do this?
Poor fool.
Probably like that, honestly. I don't want to lose my tentacles. That is a weird sentence. It's fine.
My reputation.
Okay, we'll still get more tentacles. Plus, oh, right, I forged these Draconic Bands multiple times, so that's good, too. Now, if I could stop fucking getting cards burned, be in a much better spot, damn it. Yes. So Waking Sands will recover its own mana immediately.
They admire the rose, but forget its thorns.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
A chance to live.
Okay. I didn't want to attack right now, but unfortunately it's just straight up better to attack because they'll have to block to not die.
Someplace
And we win all of these trades, so...
petty fool.
Okay. How many cultists have I played? Not that many. Once you've played 3 cultists, a cane gets yanked out of your deck. Also, hang on. Just want to see if that comes through everywhere.
I enjoy raiding!
Lost Pixel, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome all. How are you doing? I need to go kill my bot real quick. Otherwise, I'd give you a shout out just because my bot is not reconnecting to chat for some reason. But welcome. Hi, I'm Fen. This is the Lair of Lore. For some fuppin' reason, I am very into card games lately, and I don't actually know why. But welcome. How are you doing? I still don't actually know what you were playing because my bot has not reopened yet, so I can't do a shout out. Also, it seems like Twitch chat broke for a minute there. There we go. Now it worked. Got the bot open just in time. Ooh, Apex Legends. I don't know why I have not even fallen off. Why I stopped playing that game, like, at all? I think mostly because I have not managed to find free time to play it with the folks who I would normally play it with. I should probably play that game again at some point, because I really liked Apex. But I also seem to not even bounce off shooters so much as just, like, not stick with shooters for terribly long, and I don't know why to save my life.
It has been too long.
Yes, you're hurting yourself.
Anyone hurt?
Because you're just making more Legion Marauders, because that's what this deck does, is make more fuppin' Legion Marauders. Yeah, let's just keep upgrading you, because it's funny. And now we swing, because I don't want to actually do any kind of math. Yeah, okay, this was definitely the right call.
Come here.
Actually, you do that. Cool, there we go. Yeah, Twitch chat just sort of broke for a bit, and don't know why, but welcome, Mother of Pixel, Dead Silence. How are all of y'all doing? I hope Apex was good. Copy of it in hand? Sure. I don't actually remember if I need to play more cultists anymore, but whatever. Or spells or anything, so... But I hope Apex was fun. Like I said, for some reason I've been really into card games right now, so I actually... The current thing is just trying to play a whole bunch of Legends of Runeterra because it actually has a play against AI mode that I think is pretty good, and a lot of the dailies and Battle Pass missions are built specifically to be done in this game mode. But I've also been playing a bunch of... Mostly because I'm still playing, though there's currently sort of a lull, basically until this weekend, in the Digimon card game, because all of the major regionals happened, and now we have pre-release for the new set this weekend. So there hasn't been a ton going on, so I haven't been doing that as much, and I guess my card game instincts were just like, we need something else, so been doing this, and then because so many Digimon players in the off-season went over to go play Pokemon, and a bunch of them who also like decks that I like in Digimon started playing specific decks, I went, ah, shit, I should actually look at these then, shouldn't I? And it turns out that they're good and kind of fun, and that there's not only one, but 2 good online Pokemon clients, sort of. There's the real one. Why? Oliver, shut the hell up! The fact that that works somewhat consistently is absurd. There's the current one, which has single-player content that isn't great, but is good for just trying to get a whole bunch of packs early. Well, not even a whole bunch, just a number of packs relatively early. And then there's the one that's in beta testing, only in Canada, France, Italy, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and somewhere else. Which is also good, but does not have the play against AI option that I wish more card games had. No, I don't want the damn Frozen Troll. It is not helpful. Fine, I'll take this damn thing. What was the other one? Oh, plus both of them have a system that feels very old school because it's sort of like if you've ever played MTGO, the precursor to MTG Arena, they used to have kind of a whole big deal about the fact that if you collected every card in a set in MTGO, you could then trade them, like the digital copies, to WotC. And I don't know if you can still do this, but I think you can. You could trade them to WotC to get physical copies of those same cards. Pokemon goes in the inverted direction, which is that whenever you get a Pokemon product, be it an individual pack or like a starter deck or something, they come with a code to... If it's a fixed product, so like a deck, you get that... You can just put the code in to get that deck as part of the online client. And if it's a pack, then you put in the code and get a... brain. You put in the code and get a pack of that set, for lack of a better way of describing it. Sure, you can have this upgrade. Because those still technically count as created cards, I guess. Wasn't there always a fee? I don't think it was ever a significant fee, but I thought there was a fee for it before. But I might be very wrong. Okay, how do I want to do this in a way that is not a pain in the butt? I think we just say fuck it and make it a pain in the butt. Okay. You do that, because it'll make everyone bigger, and then... I think we just do this for whoever you decide to block with. That won't keep you alive, will you? No. Cool. Yeah, just buff you. Smack and smack and smack. Cool. There are too many fuppin' cards in my hand. Just play the thing that'll heal me a bit. But yeah, I feel like I remember there being a fee, but I don't remember it being a significant fee, so it's entirely possible it's gone up since the last time I was paying any amount of attention. But I also have never paid very serious attention to Mitgo, so... Also, why the hell the way to pronounce the acronym is Mitgo? No idea. Just, I have heard enough times that that is the way that folks preferred that it be said. Do I want Kane? Probably. Honestly, probably. Yeah, let's go with Kane. I'm going to replace you.
The undoing draws near.
Yes, yours. Wash away all that troubles you. This is glorious! Serve me, Rost.
Never.
Okay. Why are you set to die? What? Oh, because you're going to bounce to hand... How many cards in hand? 9. Oh, don't you dare bounce the fucking...
Be still.
If it bounces his weapon to hand first. Oh, I forgot about the nab. That's what the problem is. That's why he's going to die. Cool. Fuck. That's bad. Well, it's annoying. Basically, now any other Canes that we draw will be leveled up, so they will cost 0, but yeah, that's actually not ideal. I mean, we won, so whatever. It's fine. Just a little bit of a pain in the butt. I need to play more shooters. Like, I still play Valorant pretty much every Sunday with the Goof Boys. not the Goof Boys. It just occurred to me that there is a community tangentially adjacent to mine that actually would be referred to as that. The Goofuses, sure, that I somewhat regularly play with. Can I still check my quests? Did we finish that Bilgewater one? Yes, cool. So I do not need to worry about getting more stuff on Ilawi. You know what? Screw it. This is our last thing. So, oh, hell yes. That is a strictly better power for sure.
Sure you can handle me?
But yeah, I don't know why Valorant's the only one that I've been playing lately. I mean, part of it's just that, I don't know, the grind for Destiny has not been grabbing me for some reason. And I think part of the issue with me and Apex is just that I don't like doing Apex solo. I feel like I really need to play with another human being that I don't detest. Which... Oh, rude? Actually, no, can't play that in response. Double rude. It's not even that it's unplayable, it's just I don't super enjoy it. Like, I actually think the ping system makes it almost tolerable. Hang on, I need to do this in a... no, this is the ideal order. Because I want to put the buff on the weapon. Yep, and you're going to be a pain in the ass. Cool. Oh, right, that already got played this turn, so I can't play it again. Wow, rude. Cool, they're about to hit me for a bunch of damage. Well, 4, but still. Wait, why is that 5? Oh, right, because you have a power. Expansion launches suck? I mean, do you mean for this game? Because, they're mostly fine. I don't think there's anything great about them, but there's nothing innately wrong with them either.
No prey. No.
Hey, Misfortune, you massive pain in the butt. Okay, so you'll swing for 4 if I do that? Why the fuck is your hand full of Shadow Fiends? What have I not been paying attention to? That'll swing for 4. I could kill you. You can't attack this turn. So yes, I'm pretty sure we kill you, because that'll refresh all of my mana. Then you will get swole again.
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
Yeah, I think we equip you. Okay. There, so now neither of you will die to misfortune, at least innately. Do I swing with the Dragon Thrall? I mean, there's no real benefit to keeping him around, so...
Hear her voice?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, Misfortune's gonna get the kill, which I'm not happy about, but whatever. But yeah, it's not even that Apex Solo is unplayable, it's mostly just the... I don't know, I feel odd. Like, I think that the ping system is arguably one of the best in existence for communicating with randos,
I'll be damned.
and I wish more games were able to emulate it effectively, but I just don't...
Stand and be tested.
I just don't want to play against and with randos for that long. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. So we want to play a spell first. Honestly, we probably want to go with this. I forgot about the card draw part. Shit. How many cards in hand? Cool. This will not work out the way I want it to. But actually, yes, it will, because we have another cane, so it's fine.
Yes, yours.
Okay.
I remember the fight.
I think the sequencing for this should work. I think the sequencing on this will be fine. You have a spell shield. So, also, anything that has a triggered ability, like left one, or go left to right as they activate. So you want Illaoi usually to be the last one to activate, so that everything else that could potentially buff your tentacle happens before Illaoi's turn.
This is it.
Oh, that's nice.
Or drown.
Oh, I can get that. I mean, unfortunately, that's always sort of a thing with a lot of card games for whenever a new set comes out, is that you end up with a lot of people running one of two things. Either the decks that they know, which means not necessarily new decks, or they're running the closest thing to an aggro deck that they've been able to figure out with the new cards, because until people get a grasp on it, that's just usually going to be the thing. And then you just get the weirdness with card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon and... I mean, it's basically a dead card game, but Dragon Ball Super, where they have an existing meta from a different country to base choices on. And in those cases, a lot of the time, you don't end up with that, but then you end up with weirder other issues, mostly because people have a bizarre assumption that just, yes, I must play, or these are the decks that are going to do the best, even when they just don't. Like, the example I will forever point to is that in Digimon, D-Reaper was a huge deal. Deal non-combat damage? Oh, shit, I actually have a PvP deck I should be doing that with. D-Reaper was expected to be a huge deal because it was a huge deal in Japan and the parts of Asia that play the Japanese, that get the Japanese release. And then it did nothing here in the States until the most recent set. And even then, it only became an issue or a threat, I guess, because the current meta was very OTK focused, and the deck was pretty much able to just go, I'm not going to engage your weird OTK bullshit. Do I still have a thing to try and... What star difficulty was it I need to do? 2.5 or higher with an A or an S. Because that was only a 2-star? Yeah, okay. Hey, Kench, you absolute fucking goblin. Let's go. Yeah, people are bizarre is pretty much enough said. But also, it just comes down to, in any game when there's a new expansion, oh, good, the most useless legendary ability. Still gonna take it. In any game, whenever there's a new set or new expansion or new however the hell they call it, whenever they put out cards, people are going to want to be competitive early because it means they're hoping that they can get away with using the deck that they know early, or that they can get ahead by running some sort of very strange... my brain has forgotten words.
This is a trail painted with blood.
My friend and I are soul collectors.
To death I go.
There we go. Sorry, I wanted to get them to block first. Just because you can play bursts in response to a block, so I knew they were going to... if I had done it first, they probably would not have blocked, so I just wanted to make sure I did my sequencing right. But yeah, because of the... It's not even really FOMO. I'm trying to think of the right word for it.
Heard you're new in the area.
and it's just going to keep escaping me.
Oh, you're in for it.
Wow, this is butts. Also, what is with this elevator music? Okay, rude. But yeah, FOMO is almost the right word, but it's not quite right. But essentially, because of the innate human desire of wanting to win, especially seeing a new format as a chance to maybe do better, there's a lot of cases where people are just going to do weird shit early because they have some kind of understanding that this will potentially function better in a more chaotic environment where they're going to be seeing
Eyes open.
decks from a couple of different settings.
I am ready.
Focus. Focus. Left foot. Left.
Oh, you just gained Overwhelm. Yes, that's... No. Yes, you just gained Overwhelm and Support. Okay. But you'd already attacked before you gained the support ability. Okay.
Give me silver or give you steel. Are you the one?
You are doing an annoying amount of damage, mostly by just swinging in with 8 million little bastards every turn, aren't you?
The child is gone. The killer remains.
So why is the air conditioning suddenly on full blast?
You wish to learn.
What do you want to bet it is currently trying to cool a very specific room to an absurdly low degree? Yep. Also, hey, now I have better proof that indeed this part of my office is consistently colder than the rest of the fucking house, except for downstairs, because downstairs is constantly freezing. Do I have the mana for that? Yes. Okay, so you're up first, then you, then you, then you. Okay.
Cowards hide.
But never escape.
You've got quick attacks. We'll hit you there. Which one of you are the damn ones that summon new things? You. Cool. Get over here. Yes, you might get recalled, but whatever. Wow, we took so much damage this fight.
Drown in shadow.
I probably could have done this a little bit differently to try and get some more healing, but I don't think it would have worked that well. So, eh. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you could hear that, but there was a very loud pop there. Why are all of these absurdly expensive? No, I just don't want any of you. You're less shit. Ooh. Actually, no, you're a cultist. Yeah, no, fuck it. Give cultist. Jax kind of works with what this deck is already doing. Bard is just funny, but also that item that he's got is kind of weird and jank. So let's just go with Jax. Because Jax, yeah, wants to see equipped allies smack people, and we're already doing equipped ally stuff, so hell yes. Oh no, these are both terrible options. This Kelp Maiden's fight is always a massive pain in the ass because this ability is terrible. Mercifully, it's only for the round, but basically their ability is a card called Prank. Sort of. Prank does slightly more things and it's a massive pain in the ass, but that is the short version of what Prank does. Damn it, I was really hoping to get a spell that could target.
Come out from your shadows, demon.
None of these are good options, so block there, I guess. Technically blocks more damage, because no matter what, we're going to take one from it. You don't do any. Cool. So we'll play you.
Peace is a trail painted with blood.
Get both of you slightly statted up. Cool. Okay, 3 mana. Okay, so we can play the Lodestone on you and play at least one of the Reapers. Cool. So that'll give you your Fate buff. Cool. I feel like I'm gonna have to block a lot this game, so I probably don't want the Shepherd's Authority. The point of this Goofus is that he costs 1 and gets a random, well, one of a selection of weapons when you play him. No matter what, he's going to die this turn because of the ephemeral ability. So then the equipment is going to go to hand, so then you can play it on someone else.
Onwards! I was always mortal.
That's not a terrible card to nab at the very least.
To the sands.
Only problem is that they can't block, so even if they get a good defensive equipment, we can't get use out of it. Oh, we're gonna take so much damage this round. Okay. Speaking of fucking prank, my least favorite card in the game. Yeah, we're basically dead this turn. So if I block you, do we still...
Stranger.
We don't die. Okay. I'm actually on board with us dying here because it'll activate our weird ability and make us
Are you the one? Together.
revive. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to...
Are you the one?
Yeah, no, I think we still try
You
and
the one.
make all of our goofs as big as possible. Unfortunately, this is going to put 2 pranks in their hand, which is not fun, because they only cost 1, which is bullshit. Okay. But I get to play first, so they won't be able to do too much,
Child is gone. The killer remains.
because we can just cane. Okay, can you not pokey stick me, like, every turn? Really? You're gonna make me discard my lowest cost card? Fuck off. Yeah, these... I am not a fan of these particular decks, honestly.
Be still.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. Yep, okay.
Is this the face of fear?
Okay.
Drown.
Only problem is now I can't get Kane to smack someone this turn. And therefore get me some health regen, but I think that's actually okay. Like, I don't need to play him this turn, so I don't think I will, actually. Problem is if they play a prank, well, it can't hit both Canes. I mean, it can, but it probably won't.
Paper cut for you.
Actually,
Together, stranger.
okay.
They will feel
Get the health regen by smacking him. It's not much health regen, and, like, I technically want to die because we get the buff every,
The winter's claw will never
like, every fight. But whatever. It's fine.
spell here, death there.
Hey, hon. Welcome home.
Beg for mercy.
Okay. Yep, that heals us for 2. Good, I was actually hoping you'd play something that I could then grab and kill. It's not much more health, but it's more health, so... Like, I understand how this power works and why it's good, but I constantly play as though losing is a bad thing. Silly me. That's what I get for trying to open the damn thing. Spells and skills deal an extra damage. Hang on. No, I just want to close this screen. Damn it. You cost 3. You'll go down to 2. I'll just go with the stupid blood letters, because that buff will go on all of the blood letters, even ones that get randomly generated, so it's fine. Okay, let's try this one more time without the assets going screwy. Come on. Okay, summon more than 1 unit per round. Okay, or more than 1 unit in a round. I can definitely do that. Cool. Do we get... Oh, you're such a pain in the ass. Champion or power? Or no, champion item. I mean, we're gonna die to you, which will trigger one of our powers, so let's go for it. Okay, you have the... Actually, you having that auto attack with barrier is legitimately quite good, so let's go for that. That item that is the flying knife means that when they're played, they attack, whether it's your turn to attack or not, so can actually be quite good. Actually, this hand is really solid. Yes, let's go with this. Like, the only annoyance is that Momentous Choice can't be played with Jax,
Old masks let young eyes see clear.
but that does not matter a ton here.
Old faithful.
Okay. Yeah, actually, this is really good. Cool. Fishwhack or Fix 'em? Again, these are actually both fine. What is your... I can't see your stats. You have 1 health. Giving you the quick attack one is probably better. Quick strike? Whatever the fuck you call it.
After you taunted that sea monster, you dolt.
Yeah.
Let me change up my style.
Shoot, I should have stacked these differently. This should still be fine, but... So I just want to make sure that all of these upgrades are going to slam onto Jax in hopes that they would have been better, but they're fine.
1,000 years of battle and I'm just warming up.
See, I still only remember Jax's old lore, which was 1, I'm pretty sure he didn't talk, and 2, also fairly certain he had something... I feel like he used the weapon that he uses because it was just like he was too good of a gladiator or something, and was just like, fine, I'll prove that I can beat everyone with just like a lamppost. But I might also be misremembering. We're gonna die this round anyway, so fuck it. Just let him do it. Or they could just not attack. Okay, weird. But sure, I guess. The fuck? Like, I wanted you to kill me. But, okay, I guess you're just not going to.
The shadows take form.
Weapon roulette.
Serve me, Roth. Be still.
Okay.
Defy and resist.
Oh, rude. Giving everyone ephemeral. Oh, right, allies. That doesn't... Doi. I forgot that that means it doesn't actually affect champions. Or not allies, it said followers, not allies.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, not your brightest plan. Oh, no. I was trying to play Kayn, not the fucking scythe.
The
What's wrong
child
with
is
you?
gone. The killer remains.
How much do you cost? So you'll cost 6 to play? Cool, okay. Sure, okay.
Wisdom is strength.
I will undo the shadows.
You don't have Quick Strike. Oh, right, because that's not actually native to the card. I'm gonna keep forgetting that.
What good are the War Mothers?
Oh, yep, sure, that's gonna be annoying as shit, but eh. Okay, cool. Yeah, this will be fine.
Any takers?
Okay, you're gonna go up to 8/8, so I don't need to worry about any of the 4/6 bastards. But I do want to kill the starter one, so you don't get permanent ones. Cool. Haha, planning!
You're not getting through.
Oh, right, the stats stick around permanently, but the keywords don't. Okay, right, that's how this works. Not like it mattered a ton, because we definitely still won, but whatever. It's...
Everyone really does look better in red.
Oh, cool, we're now at just the quest that's play a bunch of rounds. Cool. Ooh, you're actually not a terrible cultist. Plus... Yeah, plus with the focusing crystal, you're kind of busted. Come on. There you go. Nope, I misread the rallying cry thing. It's fine, don't worry. Could you draw this round cost 1 less? You know what, sure. I don't need to be paying certain costs for things, so that's fine. I feel like I want you just because I picked up the cultist just now. And yeah, you come with quick attack. That's actually pretty good. Did I want 3 of you? Probably not, but I'll live. I'll probably end up with too much equipment in this deck, but or just a bunch of things I can't play turn 1. Thank you. For goodness sake, I'm starting with thank you. Give me that Jax. That's much more helpful.
Smell that? A fight to cooking. Honoring occasion. Ah, old faithful.
I'll write my own story.
Batter 'em! Eat 'em, friend!
Okay, yep, you do 8, so I have 1 left. Don't want to play that on you because you actually already have equipment that's pretty good. Okay. actually make me have to make fucking
Me, or
choices.
did it get a lot scarier in here?
Huh? No, Jax, I'm on your side. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a pain. Okay. So Fiora is particularly annoying because, one, this version gets +2/+2 permanently. So she levels up after she's killed 2 units, and once she levels up, this is on a card-by-card basis. So even, like, if you get 3 kills with a Fiora and then she gets removed and they play a new one, then that new one needs to get 4 kills. But once I've killed 4 enemies and survived, you win the game. She's a massive pain in the ass.
Weapon roulette.
I have no time for fools.
Oh, perfect. So I was hoping that she would block Jax, just because I get way more benefit out of playing these cards on Jax. So this way, get to kill her.
Everything I've worked for.
Also...
1,000 years of battle, and I'm just
Oh,
warming
where'd she
up.
go? Oh, have fun, hun. Love you too. Okay. I don't want to play the combat reel. Cool, I can't actually do anything else this round. Rude.
Always 2 steps ahead.
Can I play you? No. Cool. Yours is 6. Wait, so can I play you? I can play you. Do I want to play you? Because I need to play 2 units in a round. It also just occurred to me that fucking Fiora is still here. So nope, instead we're going to be focusing on killing Fiora because I do not want to deal with her shit. Because I don't think she is terribly countered by the whole will regenerate a bunch of health. Okay, so now we've got... I still can't play 2 units in one round. Rude.
They will fear my name.
And grovel before mine.
Carl?
Any takers?
Be still.
Wait, did I already die? Oh shit, I already died, didn't I? Oh, I'm glad I was paying some amount of attention there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already died this round. Cool, or this game. Woohoo! That would have been a bad thing to not notice.
I will not yield.
A morsel of regret. Laurents are born with blades
Yes,
in
please buff something because I'm just about to play this
The child is
other
gone.
Kane and he's going to kill whatever the hell I want him to kill, so... Thank you. Okay, if I could please draw any of my inexpensive units. That is not an inexpensive unit. I'm just randomly giving everything Challenger. Yeah, you know I heal after your damage, but okay. So that's 4. That's still... Damn it, they're both 4. I need 8 to do that.
Master Darkin.
I also did not think about the fact that this one's going to be more next turn.
my faithful servant.
Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can play 2 units this round. Thank you. None of you are targets for that cultist. Damn it.
Safeguard our citizens.
Oh, I missed that you need to kill an ally. Oh. Well, then let's go with this one instead. Okay. I'm gonna make you immediately regret that, but sure. Guess what? Now I live, fucker. I love outsmarting the AI. It takes basically 0 effort, but still enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, no, I just... pretty sure don't even need to think. Oh, you're not actually an equipped ally because you are equipment. Hang on. That's what's throwing me off. Okay. Who doesn't have equipment? You don't? Okay.
Yes, cry out. Hate is all I have left.
So I'm trying to make sure that everyone
Change up my style.
goes before Jax. Oh wait, no, it's each ally you have this round, not each attacking ally. Cool. Or each ally who attacked this round. Cool. There we go. This is the most damage I can possibly do.
Suffer my sorrow.
Whoa! Hey!
Although it would have been better if I could have given you Overwhelm. But otherwise, they're still dead, so... Yeah. Yeah, wow, I'm over 30... I'm back at full health, which definitely means that I died during this game, and I did not notice. Oops. Thankfully, that power is every game. Otherwise, I'd be in much more danger. Oh, I was seeing the essence. I was seeing this one. So, unlike some other games where you can get foils randomly in packs, Legend of Runeterra goes for instead, here's this resource whose entire purpose is to make cards foil, aka prismatic. So instead of, oh no, I got, what is the Hearthstone one? Golden? Instead of, oh no, I got a golden copy of X card I don't terribly care about in a card game that doesn't have a breakdown ability. Instead, it's a, cool, I got this resource so I can make sure that I'm specifically making all of X card prismatic, because it's on a card-by-card basis, so you don't have to do, like, now I need to make all 3 copies of this card shiny. I can just make all of them shiny. I'm going to do this fight because, well, it's going to be harder because, actually, I think they already have that power active all the time. It means we'll get a free power after it, and I'm easily swayed. Plus, this one's not too I remember this fight. It's not too much of a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay, so they're starting... So they'll start with a total of 2 extra mana and, like, 50 health, I think. Throw you away because we don't actually need you in the opening hand. Okay. Because, yeah, I think they'll go to 50 once powers kick in. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Got more Whoa, whoa, whoa. This ain't just a lamp.
Well, at least I was right in remembering that it is like a lamp, so. Oh, really? Rude. Okay. Oh shit, I'm on the attack? How the fuck did I miss that? That's slightly less than ideal, but oh well. Oh, if you're free, that's actually way more doable now. Oh, hell yes. Lodestone, cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure I pass here just because they're about to hit for a bunch, and I want to make sure that I've got mana up to do Jax's Counter-Strike. Yep, because I knew they were going to yoink him like that. Okay. You'll technically survive that fight. You'll survive that fight.
You're gonna wanna watch.
Oh shit, I forgot that you would get bigger. Okay. I missed did my math. Fuck, that was stupid. Oh, that was so dumb. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, it's fine. It's not actually fine, but whatever. Okay, do this so we can improvise. Yep, give you the thing that gives you quick attack. The scout would have been nice, but I don't think it came with health, so I wanted to make sure they lived. Math. I think this is still technically better. Yeah, because the ballista only doesn't give any health, it just gives damage. Okay, I think we let everyone else hit first. Yeah. Problem is, I think technically Jax is going to miss timing on his evolution ability. Because it's like a when attacking trigger, but otherwise this'll be better, so. Oh, right, plus he'll have Overwhelm, which I actually forgot about. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you hard played that. That's not super good for you. Sorry.
Look at what you made me, Noxus.
Okay. You block there. Oh, you have Fearsome. Damn it. Okay.
Won't need tools for this.
I serve no one.
Hope you stretch.
Okay. So we'll take 2. It's actually not bad. And then everyone else will heal after their... Oh, it'll get bigger, actually, after their fight. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing the weird waffling thing of bouncing between these 2 equipments on you.
Sure is dark, eh? Oh, heck.
Have I just not done that much damage to you? No, I guess not. Okay. I don't think any of you, strictly speaking, get a benefit out of Furious Wielder. So here's what we're gonna do then.
Onwards.
Oh, right, I forgot I swapped up your ability. Give you this one. Okay.
To death.
So you go, then you,
Righty-tighty.
Noxus
then
took
you. Okay.
everything.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I was always mortal.
I was actually thinking of doing something slightly goofier than this, but I think this is fine. Wow, Furious Wieldering here actually does not help. Cool. In that case, I will probably... Wow, it actually would not help at all. In fact, it might make things a little bit worse. I do wish I had some way of seeing if I've died this game or not. Blighted Caretaker, can I just make you go away? Because I really don't want to use your ability.
Is this the face of fear?
No, I don't want to kill an ally. Can I just hit done? Yes, okay, cool, I can. Yay! That probably wasn't the best choice, but whatever. Oh, hell yes, that's delightful. Cool.
The winter's claw will
Now everyone has Overwhelm. Except now I draw the cane. Really? Now? Now I draw the cane? Fuck off.
The child is gone.
Now I draw the cane.
What Noxus made us.
Break their minds, free their souls.
I am ready.
Okay, now we have to actually make fucking target selections. Cool. If you pick that, you will not win, but anyone else will win against it? Okay, cool. Then... Oh, there's a real Soul Shepherd. Yeah, you grab that one. Cool.
I was always mortal.
Suffer my sorrow.
Hey, what's that?
Be still now.
I guess I probably could have done the Jax's Counter-Strike, but I don't think there would have been a ton of benefit to it. Yeah, there might have been. I don't know.
Keep that light burning.
I'm trying to think if I have any quests that would have progressed. Also, I was not good about doing the... I was a little bit better, but I wasn't great about doing the kill multiple units in a single round. Okay, Cultist. Technically, you're a Cultist. What is Invoke? I always forget what Invoke is. Yeah, it's just pick a Celestial card. Honestly, I think this one's fine, just because it gets us more equipment, but... Nah, I use the momentous choice too much. So hang on, do I have a quest about, like, playing spells? I usually don't, but... I always feel like I'm forgetting something, so... Yeah, because these are all about playing the new characters in Path of Champions. Yeah, just summon units, cool. I'm sorry, you're just gonna give me 2 legendary power? Fuck yes. I'm not even gonna read any of the other one. Damn it, that's useless! I didn't notice that it jumped straight to fighting Kench. Cool, that power was actually useless. Because it gives us extra gold after completing a fight, and we're not completing a fucking fight. Ah, cool. This is actually fine, but I'm gonna get rid of Jax just because that item makes it so that we always have a Jax in our starting hand. So, don't need it. Plus, because we drew him, it means he's technically cheaper, so that's always nice.
Got more skull. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This ain't just a lamb.
Wait, why didn't that go off? We already have an equipment. What? Oh, there we go. Then it did. Cool. Oh, and now I have to pick a second time. Cool. Probably the Cosmic Inspiration, which probably won't do enough, but hey. Wait, why didn't I get the I'm so confused. What? Why didn't I get the Cosmic Inspiration? Okay, I can play you two at least. Ooh, the impact one's good, actually.
Did it get a lot scarier in here?
I'm sorry, you have a Kench already? Okay, well, at least you can't play Acquired Taste because it costs too much. You have 11 health. Ugh, okay. No, I want to save the Momentous Charge. Okay.
Kicking up a storm.
Or... Okay, hang on.
Any takers?
Okay, I think this means Jax will level before he swings.
How delectable.
Oh my goodness, and Kench blocked exactly how I needed him to. Probably won't work in my favor, but whatever. Still won't die, at least?
Will return.
Oh, look at all those items on Jax. What the shit?
Also for me.
Oh, it's only 10! No! Needed 1 more damage on him. Okay, if I draw a cane...
I'm sure there's
Damn it,
something
okay.
for my tea. I was conjecturing your arrival, Jack.
You know me, Tom. I follow the blood.
Damn it. If we'd drawn a cane, that would have been really good for us. Okay.
Need a weapon? Hope you stretched. Love the attitude.
Okay. This was not a way to prevent the most damage, but it's the way to get both of my Goofuses as powered up as possible. Did I play this one this turn? I think I did. Okay. So now I can cane, which will not be the most helpful, unfortunately. Oh, they really can't acquired taste because that would be bad. So if they acquired taste, whoever Kench tries to capture punches him, and since he's at 1, that will not help.
Child is gone. The killer remains.
You are terrible, Mushby. How are you doing?
Serve me, Rost.
Let me change up.
Oh, right. I forgot that you... Schmerp? Hang on. I forgot that he has the support thing already. Now we have to pick targets. Okay. I feel like yeah, I want you to grab Kench just so we make sure he dies. And you can have Jack because I don't like him. Cool. Good Keldrin. Chat broke for a bit, but it's fixed now. It's actually been kind of quiet after a raid from Lost Pixel, but otherwise good. I know it looks like I'm in danger here with this 4 health, but we're actually not, so...
They will fear my name.
And grovel before mine.
Oh, I'm sorry about the cold, Mushby. That does not sound like fun. I don't know why a cold would be fun, but...
Hey, I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
I should probably end soonish, just because
Propagate pride the appetite.
I see feast.
we need to figure out food. Pan of paint? Yeah, actually, that's fine.
How's the ship holding up?
Still full of holes after you taunted that sea monster, you dolt.
I continue to be entirely flummoxed by what the fuck is going on with Jax's lore, but... Well, it's also if I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna try and do the stream over on other site, then I should, you know, be... I need to finish this stream eventually. So, if you're captured, does that take the equipment with you? It doesn't. Weird. I would have guessed that it did. You don't have equipment on you, so let's put a pot o' pain on you. Yeah, so unfortunately for them, an acquired taste is... I mean, you're not allowed to link to it, or reference, according to my own rules, technically no. But, slippery slope, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I feel like I just attack, because if we don't, then acquired taste probably kills our other castaway. Yeah, I think we just attack, because we should just win.
Let me change up my style.
I won't have an amazing score, just because of absurdly low health, but Hang on. I don't want to win because I want to fully heal by getting killed next round. So what we should do is just make sure that I kill all of the annoying things. Because what we want to have happen is essentially to come as close to not dying as possible. Or not, how do I word this?
Come out from your shadows, demon.
You just give tough, right? Yeah, okay. Basically, we want to almost... Or we want to die, but with as little overkill as possible, if that makes any sense. Really? That breaks the pot of pain? Oh, I did not realize. Yeah, the links works fine. Like, I mean, that's why it's in the title, so that anyone can remember that they can just do it, but yeah. Okay. Now you eat your... Oh. You didn't even have Kench eat that one, just to make it more confusing, but okay.
Seems you started the party without.
That is a terrible pun. No, I need you to punch me, you absolute pest.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Okay, yep, fully heal all damaged allies, sure. 15? Okay, I think I can still kill you.
Any takers?
Well, not kill. I'm talking about killing Kench specifically.
Your master.
I call the shots. Me.
I just want to kill the big things. And again, remove Kench because he's annoyed me. The thing that's gonna pop back out of him actually will immediately die because there's no space on our board, but meh. Oh, right. Technically, you had one of your own units captured by one of your units. Eh. Okay, please just hit me. Why the fuck do you have more Kenches? For goodness sake.
Right to business, eh, Tom? Let's see.
Just kill me. I need to heal.
Hope I didn't need.
And the easiest way for me to heal is for you to kill me. This is getting utterly ludicrous.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Why are you like this? They just refuse to attack.
Hope I didn't need.
Appetizers of plenty.
You are going to deck out, you useless goof.
Not again.
Where there's a will, there's a meal. I was congested.
Why? You're... They're literally avoiding the things that would cause them to just get free damage on me.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
Wait, I don't even know what you're referencing, Keldran. Oh, I do. You actually... It doesn't clear it unless you specifically hit the clear this one button. Like, those do not clear unless you manually do the mark as red thing. Okay. You've annoyed me.
Beg for mercy. Everyone hungers.
Cool, I don't care. Please just kill me. I didn't even want to attack with Rast because it would heal me.
Pablo's been down, but his knee out. I told your ancestors to
Stop filling your fucking board! Basically, so what I'm trying to do here is make it so that they will actually get a powder monkey. But because they keep filling their board too completely, I can't make sure they get a fucking powder monkey.
lock the doors.
Okay, you need to attack. No one else has...
To death I go.
Okay. You come here because you've annoyed me. Okay. Neither of you has overwhelm. Cool. So these are all safe attacks. Come on.
Taste my vengeance.
The trick is, will they actually block? Thank you, sweet merciful fucks. Okay.
I'm earning my pay, Jack. Don't you fret.
I will see about that, Pablo.
Okay, 15 cards left. You've got 12. Cool. So I don't need to... I hate you. I hate you so fucking much. Like, they're specifically filling their boards so that I cannot get my health down because of the fucking powder monkeys.
Just pretend I'm not here, eh? Off we go.
Thank you. Look, I'm actually fine with the lounging lizard killing me. Please.
The doors.
Okay. You grab him,
I am ready.
and these two swing.
Everything.
Don't block with the fucking lizard.
Mortal, feel my hatred. Don't you dare run.
Oh. Didn't actually do that math to realize that wasn't going to work out in my favor, but whatever, it's fine.
My win streak.
The Winter's Claw will never accept peace. Let the matriarchs and their legends die.
Okay. Shit, now you have overwhelm, because... No! Shittles! Oh, I did that wrong.
Don't mind me, mate.
Okay, technically they can still kill me this round. No! You useless asshole!
I didn't need that.
I promised a bloodbath.
Just me, or did it get a lot scarier in here?
Huh? No, Jax. I'm on your side. Don't worry. Sans, take you.
We were children.
Okay, look, I'm very specifically not killing the fucking lizards.
Taste my vengeance. What's your wager?
Just kill me, please. I need to regain the health. Okay. Yep, nope. You? Sure. You have the lizards. Come on. Just swing with the fucking lizards.
These jewels are more than mere.
How do you keep having exactly enough units to make sure that you can kill your fucking... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just deeply annoyed.
A little luck for those who need it.
You are going to deck out.
You need a new promoter, Pablo.
Do you understand that? You are going to deck out.
Not again.
I promise is the bloodbath.
Okay, who doesn't have Overwhelm?
Hate is all I have left.
Should have stayed home, pal.
Okay, I really need you to not gain a super useful ability. Please.
Feel my hatred.
Don't block with a lizard.
Just want a word, mate.
What's wrong with you? Why are you like this?
Look at this, boys. Two-wheelers.
This is mine, fishbait. Stake a claim elsewhere.
Why are you like this?
If I kill you, I know fortune, stupid.
You have one card left. You have one fucking card left.
You wanted
Okay,
wrath.
don't. Just kill me. What's wrong with you? Why do you refuse to just kill me? It's like it's specifically trying to make sure I don't get a good score. What the fuck?
Master Darkin, my blade is yours.
You have done well, my faithful servant.
What the fuck?
These gems grant a wearer.
I can't even see who you're trying to eat. Okay, cool. Sure. Do you want to attack now then? I fucking hate you so much.
The doors.
I took so much longer there because I just wanted them to kill me and reset my health, and they just refused. I mean, yay, I finished that quest, but what the fuck? That was such a pain in the ass. And because I did that weird way, we missed a bunch of opportunity. Yeah, and because I finished it with so low health, it was actually a bad run, score-wise. Fucking hell. Butts. Oh, that's actually an interesting item. I don't know if I particularly want it in this deck, but it's an interesting item. I need to clear all of these out, but they require playing with characters that I haven't been playing with lately, so. Okay. Heal damaged allies. Motherfuck. Actually, technically, that's what this deck is really good at. Wow, this deck is just, like, completing all of them, isn't it? Well, let's get all of my loot before we call it. Which one of you do I want prismatic? Probably you, just because I keep trying to play the Lurker deck and it seems like fun. It's not a terribly important part of the Lurker deck, but hey. Hey, Yelk, how you doing? I mean, besides just ass butts. Okay, I am on board with you all upgrading yourselves. I guess I wasn't entirely clear. So these are prismatic cards. And there's weekly, I think it's weekly quests, to get this selection where you'll get what you pick one of 3 to make that card prismatic, and then you do also get what is this called? Essence, which is the resource for manually making cards prismatic. Neck hurts from painting. Oof. I hope it's not too bad. Okay. And how many event quest tiers did we or event tiers? Battle pass tiers. Battle pass levels, however the fuck you want to phrase it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take 8 in one day. I mean, admittedly, we were able to... So, part of the way that the event pass for... for Legends of Runeterra tends to work is that there's usually one big overarching multi-part quest, which is this one, where we're on step 4 of 10, and then usually about halfway through, another one of these shows up, sometimes another one in the last week, and then there was a one of 3 one that we already finished, so there's usually one of those per character that the pass is focused on. So, like, that one was all focused on Varus. So we'll probably have one for Vayne, and I actually don't know who else is a focus for this one. But probably someone else before the end of it. And theoretically, those missions will be easier to do playing that character, either a deck based on that character or their deck in Path of Champions. So... it really just looks like it's the 2 of them. That's weird. Oh, there's also Seraphine. Okay, so that would be... there's probably a Seraphine one. That would explain the healing. Okay. So we're going to get a couple of things. Oh, cool. Yes, we're getting 2 golden chests and champion capsule. So these tend to pull from... if they're from the event, from a battle pass, they tend to pull from the new cards that came with the thing. So most of these should not be duplicates. Yay. And then... ooh, hey, upgrading the champion capsules. Well, and we already have 1 Seraphine. Yay. And then this will also give us a full breakdown of some of the stuff that we got as well. After we're done with all of the randoms. None of you are terribly important cards for any decks I care about, so... eh. Yes, give me my essence, thank you. Go through a lot of Icy Hot regularly? I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is also the stuff that we got... at least a couple of these were, like, guaranteed, so, like, these ones for fragments were guaranteed. So if I jump back over to Path of Champions, I can now go unlock Varus and Vayne. Oh, good. Your down is very difficult and combo-based. Oh, I'm sure you're delightful. This is also a new thing that they've been doing. Theoretically, instead of a color system, Legends of Runeterra has the region system, so different regions are better at different things, but recently they've started introducing some units that have an origin. So in this case, Varus's origin is the Arrow of Retribution. So if he is one of the... so the way that this normally works is that if you put a champion in your deck, you can put a max of... explaining this badly. Normally, you can put a max of 2 regions in your deck, with some variance, because a bunch of the... what are they called? Fuck. A bunch of the Yordles and Yordle-adjacent things are multi-region and have a focus on, like, multi-region cards. So they're weird, but they have to share at least one of the regions with one of your base 2. Origins, meanwhile, give you a way to put cards that synergize specifically with the champion in the deck. So you may put any cultist cards into your deck during deck building. Once you have you've played 3+ cultists, draw a Varus. This is actually almost identical to the way that Kayn works. And then when played, he auto-equips the Darkened Bow. When you play a spell or equip an ally, give me +1/+0. So this goes to the bow, but that carries over to Varus. max +5/+0 until the next time my bearer strikes. Interesting, if very weird. And then once you've targeted 8 allies, I upgrade. The Darkened Bow activates twice now and has a max of +10. And you give yourself Overwhelm. Okay. Huh. That depends. Do you mean... Oliver, stop it. Do you mean... Are there skins that are in both, or do you mean getting something in one carries over to the other? Because that is not the case. There are some skins, but there are basically no ways to get skins for free, if that makes any sense. Like, you have to buy skins. There's no way to earn the currency for skins. And there are some skins that are very obviously based on existing League of Legends skins, but that's pretty much where that thought ends. What is Tumble? Equip an ally with an equipment in hand. It's okay. Equipment is also like the new thing for this expansion, so... So there's a lot of it. And it functions kind of similarly to like auras in Magic, except that you don't have to worry as much about the 2-for-1, because when something with an equipment dies or gets equipped by a different item, the equipment goes to hand. No, because there also aren't really boosters in Legends of Runeterra. Like, the way you get more cards is with the weekly vault, which just the more experience you earn in a week, the better this vault is, and the different chests you'll get. As well as the different reward paths, which are just another thing that it's just feeding experience into one of the regions. So, no, there really aren't booster packs. And 2, no, there is no way to get cosmetic skins without spending money. Either by getting the event pass or by going to the shop. Like, there is no other way. And apparently it's decided it doesn't want to load right now. Yeah, so I think every skin that they've ever made is still available in the shop, but yeah. There's, that's a lie. There is one character who has... Sorry, 2 characters who have free alternate skins because they changed the way Fizz and Teemo looked after they were first put out. So they have alternate skins, but that's it. Yeah, there is... The only cosmetics that you can earn through gameplay are mostly icons. Usually by doing event, like, quests that are going on during... Well, I guess, yeah. Historically, if there is an event going on as opposed to a battle pass, sometimes they've done stuff where you can get, like, a unique icon or card back or something. So, like, where is it? Yeah, so, like, if you played during, like, the first year anniversary, then you could get some card backs and things. Actually, I don't think a bunch of these are accessible anymore. Or yeah, second year anniversary, play during Pride. I swear there was another Pride card back, but maybe I didn't actually earn that one. Because I'm covering it where I'm at. There's a little, like, pet thing. So there have been 3 different... I don't know how there have been 3 different Pride... Oh, because this was actually for playing in the beta. Right. This one was for playing in the beta. These 2 were for the first and second Pride since the game has been out. I think there were also some Pride emotes, but... Yeah, because Poro Pride and Rainbow Flush were both the Pride emotes. And yeah, so these 2 were from... Hang on, what's the best... There's no good way to display this next to the normal one. These 2 were from just having played before they changed over, I think. I don't even know if... They might be free for everyone, actually. The Pulsefire Akshan was actually free, I feel like, during the Pulsefire event. And then these two were part of the past two. Actually, I think I just got the Kaiso one because I wanted it. I might have been a goblin there and spent money on that. I think I did. But yeah, as of right now, there aren't a ton of cosmetics that you can earn through gameplay, aside from turning things prismatic, which I don't even remember where I've used most of those. Oh, it's this one, actually. Yeah, so like this, I've turned Akshan prismatic as opposed to, like, this is a, well, here, you can see with this Ziggs. So like prismatic champion, non-prismatic champion. I did not make Ziggs prismatic. That just kind of happened. I got it as a random choice, and all the other choices were worse or ones I cared even less about. And then I was going to say, so this also does what I really like, which is sort of split the not even split the difference. It straight up does the, we have a dust system and we have a wild card system. So getting a duplicate of a given card gives you, or getting a fourth copy, because you can only run 3 of any given card. Getting a fourth copy of any given card gives you, I believe, 1/3 of its dust value. But it always also has the chance of just hard turning into a wild card. So a common could be either giving you... I now have to go check and remember how much a frickin' common costs. You're not going to tell me. Okay, so a common costs 100, so I think you get something like 33 dust for getting a fourth copy of a common, or they can hard turn into a wild card, which you can then just convert straight over, or you can use the real money currency. The conversion rate is not that much better. They actually used to have a hard cap on how many things you could convert with the real money currency, because you used to have to buy wild cards and they put a limit on them, but It is remarkably not extortionary for Riot. Notably, they do have an ongoing issue with their battle passes are happening constantly. But because the battle passes are mostly cosmetics and large portions of them are free, it's less of an issue. Like, you still get all the same quests, but like this battle pass is going for 34 days. I think they're usually 40-something, and I probably missed the first, like, 6 days. And you can see, like, a bunch of them are free, but they're usually random things, so it's stuff where it's like, okay, at level 2, you unlock Varus. So yay, that makes everything easier. But from there, it's usually random things, so, like, you're missing out on cosmetic. This one gets you Vayne early, which, yeah, that would kind of be nice, so it's less RNG. Champion Capsule, mostly RNG, but not a ton. This one just gives you a fixed 3 cards from the set. This one was an icon. So yeah, a lot of the stuff in the premium is either cosmetics, so both cosmetic, random goof shit for Path of Champions, which doesn't matter a ton, and actually, you're a free one. There we go. And then sometimes stuff like upgrading a champion from the Battle Pass to Prismatic, or this one. There we go. That's one of the ones I'm looking for. Or this one that just gives you 3 of in this case, Epic? Epic. 3 of an epic card from the set, so you theoretically don't need to actually try and unlock them otherwise. But buying the Battle Pass also doesn't get you more of the quests, so it's very much one of those cases of you can just play through the battle pass and see how far you're getting, and if you make it all the way to the end and decide you want the cosmetic rewards and some of the cards, then you can get it. So, it's not like other battle passes that are very much on board with the, no, you need to get us early or else you're going to lose out on benefit, basically. But, okay, I'm calling it there because I, in theory, still want to stream on the other site, and I'm actually not sure if I will now because I've been talking so long, and I want to go spend time with Haley, so I might end up just doing a shoot instead. We'll see. If I do, it'll be announced down in the Discord. Yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so very much for stopping by. As a reminder, this stream is brought to you by you because of your amazing support here on Twitch, as well as over on patreon.com/layeroflore, coffee.com/layeroflore, and some other sites that I cannot list here. Thank you very much to Lord Inkdeath, aka Dammit April, Manfred, Fragile Paper, Pinball Witch, Yelk, and Pimento, also Brooklyn. I could not do this without all of you. Thank you very much as well to Lost Pixel for the raid. If you've not seen twitch.tv/lostpixelplays, I highly recommend checking him out. He is a wonderful human being, plays a lot of good shooty games. Sure, let's word it that way. Yeah, I need to figure out who to throw to now, and I have no earthly idea because my brain is not here. Let's see. No one's really doing a game that feels proper to throw to, so... You know what? I haven't thrown to Lunar Jade in a hot minute. Actually, no. Funko is playing Super People with... No, wait, I'm not playing a shooter. What am I thinking? Yeah, no, we'll throw to Lunar Jade. My brain is very much not here. Have a great night, all. I will maybe see you later tonight, but probably... I don't know. I just streamed for 3.5 hours with no break, and for some reason the air conditioning is on again. Why? No. Stop cooling. Stop it. Anyway, have a great night, all, or day, or time zone, or whatever the heck it is for you, and bye.